Well, oh my god. Where is this? Zoom out. Oh! I'm zooming in. Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay, so I'm probably about to blind myself with the flash on my phone. The Sims has had me in a rage lately. For a very long time actually. I think it's been a couple of years. Yeah. And if you have seen my Sims video, which came out on the 21st of August. I'm currently filming this like the 20th. I'm filming in the future, but the videos that I have filmed are like a few dates back in the past, and I've had to kind of like, because I've filmed too many, I've had to kind of put them way into the future. So this one now is on the 20th of August, but the Sims one is coming out tomorrow, which is the 21st of August, but I filmed that like last week. And the house now looks completely different to what is in that video. Anyway, The Sims, you know, I've been like enjoying it again, and I was like, I'm making a really cool house. And my house before was like literally just a block house, basically, just on this massive plot of land. And I wish I didn't use it because I don't want to bulldoze it. But I also wish I kept that bit of land and had that house that I originally used in the plot that I currently have, which is quite small. But I have managed to make a good house, which, to be fair, I actually kind of want to live in. And rather than actually playing The Sims, I'm just like imagining myself walking through the hallways and like that kitchen and the living room. And there's like 3 floors, and because the garden's so small, I've had to make like a rooftop garden, which is kind of cool. But oh my god, this is where the rage came in, because pretty much all the hallway lights suddenly decided they're not going to work. And I was wondering what the hell was making them not work. They were working perfectly fine, and then like it glitched out and it suddenly worked for like a random like 2 seconds, and then all of a sudden it stopped working again. So I was here like, what do I do? How do I figure this out? So I'm there like moving walls, I'm moving rooms, still not working. Then I'm trying to search up things on how to fix it, and it's telling me, oh yeah, if you search up debug in the item thingy, you'll get all these like invisible light thingies. So I'm like, okay, I'll do that. And like the cheat codes and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I already have them set. It doesn't exist. So the internet was lying to me. 3 hours to figure out that once I removed the ladder, all the lights came back on. Because guess what I forgot to do? I forgot to put the ladder in a tiny little room. Because for some damn reason, you can't just have a ladder on the side of the wall. You can't just like have a ladder inside on the side of a wall either. So you can't have it outside or inside. So I'm like, what the fuck? And after, by the way, destroying the original idea I had for the rooftop garden thingy, and then having to like restart it. It actually looks a lot better now than it did, which you'll probably see in the video that is before this video. Actually, no, it's not even in that video. I didn't even reach that point at that point. That was okay, so basically this video that has come out before this video is literally just like a blueprint. Like, I have an idea. And I forgot that there was like a glass wall thingy, so I'm there sticking in a load of windows. Like, yeah. Because I'm playing this game called Hotopia as well, and you can't just do a glass wall or glass ceiling, which is really frustrating. But it's a really good game. You should check it out if you like Sims and stuff. Anyways, so I finally figured that bit out, and then I'm trying to sort it all out, and then I want an outdoor pool because I don't have enough room to have like a swimming pool in my garden. So I'm having to then like try and do it on the rooftop, and then I forgot that it's so long that it goes into the downstairs room, so I'm having to build room upon room to try and get this. And then I'm like, you know what, screw it, because because it's just not working. You know, it's really frustrating. It's messing things up. So I destroyed that idea, and then I just turned into this nice rooftop garden in the end. But I then realized as well that the downstairs bit on the right hand side, if you're viewing it from the front, is like that bit's nice and rounded, and the middle floor and the top floor was just squared out, and I didn't like how it looked. So then I had to try and round them off. I was so tired I forgot that you needed a octagonal room to just easily make it round. But no, I decided to try to do an octagonal floor, like what's it called? I can't remember what it's called, but it's like a platform thingy, and so I'm doing that, and then I kind of thought, oh, okay, that's kind of cool, you know, because this is going into the music room, so it looks a little bit like a stage. And then I tried to put the karaoke machine thingy on it. I'm trying to put that on, and it's telling me that it can't be overlapping with stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm like making it bigger and all this stuff, and it's not working. And then I figure it out that I used the wrong thing, and I needed to use the octagonal room. And then everything calms down, and then I'm rebuilding the room, rebuilding the garden up the top, and then it all works. The lights work, it looks better. We are where we are, where I'm most likely going to edit again tonight and then forget to film it. Oh, that reminds me, Kingdom Hearts 4 is coming out, and I'm pretty excited, except I definitely need to update my Xbox. I need to get a new generation. Sword Art Online. No. Where's that song? There's Gloomy Bear. I've damaged my little toe. But on that day, I went to go outside very quickly, to the rose bush, because I now grow a rose bush. I have been for the past few years. It's doing very well, by the way. Except obviously it's now in that stage where it's gonna kind of like hibernate, and then it's gonna come back next year in the summer. So yeah. So I was gonna go outside and like feed it, because I hadn't fed it for ages, and obviously with no rain and stuff, it was gonna be like, feed me. This elephant ornament thingy, and my mom and my sister were like, put some shoes on, and I said, no, I'll be fine. And then I didn't put any shoes on, and then I went to go outside, and this elephant ornament just like collapsed on my little toe and the toe next to it. There's something floating in the air. Couldn't help but laugh because my mom and my sister were making it funny. And we're not the type of family that's like, oh no, you hurt yourself, let me see. It's more like, oh, you're fine. Here is Derpy. Oh my god. You know, this is really frustrating me, because the past few days it keeps doing this whole loading it up, and then it's like, please try again, it's not working, or blah blah blah. Then I'm like refreshing it like god knows how many times, and it finally works. I'm like, yay! To rent my hubbies tomorrow, which I'm really happy about. I'm like one of that 1%. I really shouldn't be having a bounty, by the way. I've just told you guys. Oh well. But anyways, so yeah, I really shouldn't be eating chocolate. I mean, there's no reason why, other than the fact that although I've lost some weight. I guess I can, actually. Yeah, I can. Oh my god. Now it loads. Now I get the bounty out, it loads. So yeah, I don't want you to eat a bounty. I'll load up and wake up for you. Did you see that? It looks like a squirrel on a tree, but that's all there is. I don't know where it's coming from. Or like, what's making it look that way? I know, it was pretty cool. But yeah, so I got it loading. That's, haha. No line, line. No line, line. No line. That's probably damaging my Hope you guys have a great day, and live your life, share is important, and I will create more videos soon. I'm gonna definitely make another outdoor video. Also, I have this weird thing. My sim seems to be crying. Why is she? It says she's happy though. What the? I'm just gonna post a photo of what the house was like instead. And yeah. And yeah, I will film a video outside, and I will do a mall one at some point. I just have extreme anxiety to do things like that on my own. So it might be a situation. Oh yeah, I was talking about my jaw. Jaw situation is that I have like TMJ and stuff, and my jaw likes to. I can't remember this part of it, but my jaw basically like tilts, and it kind of goes backwards sometimes. So when I'm talking, really force my mouth and my jaw to actually do something, because otherwise I end up like. So yeah, sometimes you might see me like really forcing it and being like, and other times you'll just see me just being completely relaxed with my jaw and very lazy with it, and then I'm mumbling, and then it's just and yeah, because I actually have a plan to sort out the cupboardy bit in the back of my room and kind of change my furniture about. So hopefully, if all goes well, I will eventually have a desk. So yeah, I'm gonna go now and stuff. Yeah. Yes, I love you guys. Bye.